Hey guys, Pangea Forever here, speaking on behalf of YuGiMANZS. I just want to make a quick video just to do two things, one of which is to talk about the new changes that are happening on the channel, and the other is just to show off, well, to display two of my main decks, just to give you a little bit of, get a little something to chew on. Also, I'd like to get some feedback on and see what some of the viewers think about the decks. So it's just going to be a quick video. I'm going to be displaying my Infernity deck and my Warrior Horus deck, because two that you're going to see a lot in the videos coming up. So far I have up, I think 3 videos right now. Me versus Jake, CS player John Cena's little brother. And we're going to be getting up more videos before the holidays are over. When I say holidays, I mean the winter break. I finally have time, so I'm doing some of the editing on the videos on behalf of Fook123. Fook, Bobby, was the one who initiated YuGiMANZS, and you see him in most of the videos that came out in Season 1, because it was him and Alamond. I don't know if he's up as Alamond or Mauricio, but Spellcasters, Chaos, and all that stuff, the older videos. So I'm going to try to get some more videos recorded for the winter break. Probably me versus CS player John Cena. I think that's probably what you see a lot. And maybe we'll get another deck profile up before the end of the break. As you can see, there's new background, new logo. That's all stuff that's going to change with each season. The next season's probably going to be like during the summertime. So it's just going to be kind of free for all. You know, we put up what we can put up, and it's going to go couple episodes at a time. Like, we'll get in some episodes here, and we'll start a new season for the summertime, so you guys can come back and start watching the duel videos again. It's a lot of fun. I want to have a lot of fun videos up. I'm gonna get some quick editing in there just so that you don't have a whole long thing. I'm cutting out stuff like, you know, shuffling through the deck. It's gonna be refined. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so anyway, I'll jump into the deck editing, and I'll show you what I have so far, and I want to hear what you guys think about it. I have here the Infernity, which I'm sure you've all seen deck lists online and everything, but I figured I'd show it because it's so damn shiny. I love this deck so much. And it's as original as I could possibly make it, because you know, I never look online to see any particular deck. I might look to see what kind of support is available for it, and it gives me ideas. But this thing started off as a piece of shit, and it just, you know, through using it over and over and over again, I knew what to take out. I learned what I could put in. So this is, I mean, it's basically the evolution of an Infernity deck, without it being like a net deck, you know. So it's not like perfect. It's not the best, you know, that there is, but it's gotten pretty good. So, and you'll see that in a second. And here is my Horus deck. It's again, you know, there's only so many ways you can do a Horus deck, but this one is pretty unique, and it's very original, because this changed a lot too. It started off one thing, and it took a whole other direction just because of how much I used it and what I personally wanted to put into it. So I'm going to show you the Horus deck first, and we'll go from there. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was that before I begin, the thing that I personally want to put into YuGiMANZS is just quality. You know, you see so many videos online with Yu-Gi-Oh stuff that it's just you know, it'll be like a duel at school, and the camera will be shaking, and you can't really see what's going on. People are laughing, it's loud, there's no rhyme or reason. It's just kind of like if you walked by a duel and you kind of like looked in for a second and then walked away. This, I want to be like, you can go back to these duels and like really see a cool match, and just, you know, episode to episode, see something different every time, but really know what's going on all the while. So anyway, let's jump right in. The deck has a pretty clear idea of what it's doing. I have Horus level 8, 2 Horus level 6s, 1, 2, 3 Horus level 4s to get in the magic negation. That's where it all starts. 2 Jinzos to block the traps. I don't use traps in this deck other than Royal Decree and Call the Haunted. You'll see in a moment. I use 2 Spell Strikers because there's so many spells in the deck, obviously, that they're easy to get out. and it makes it that much easier to get Horus level 6 and Jinzo. Now this is where it gets interesting. I have Command Knights in here, because while I'm blocking magics and traps, Command Knight is a very, very effective monster blocker. So if I get 2 onto the field, they're protected, they're safe, they have 2,000 attack each at that point, so I could really, I can keep the field control up. Clearly, I'm going to have 3 UFO turtles to search out those Command Knights even faster. If I get 1 Command Knight on the field with a UFO turtle, I can then summon another UFO turtle, making it the only attack target, and if they choose to attack, they would allow me to search out another Command Knight, thus putting up the Command Knight block. I love it. I have just 1 Ultimate Baseball Kid. That's all I need. I have Reinforcement of the Army in here to search it out, or a UFO Turtle, or Sangan. And what's great is that the Baseball Kid gets the power up for being a warrior from Command Knight, and Command Knight's a fire, so if I have Command Knights or Horus on the field, he gets 1,000 points for each other fire monster on the field. So he can easily get up to 19, 29, 33. He gets up to very high attack power in this deck. He's really kind of like my boss monster. Once I get my field going, I usually summon him, and he kind of ends the game that much faster. Sangan, the only thing is I'm thinking about taking out, so that's one thing that you guys can, yeah, Gold Rare Sangan. Oh my god, look at that thing in the light! Holy crap! You think it's going to explode off the card. I have 2 DD War Ladies in here. I was thinking about 3, but 2 pretty much does it. I can only search it with Sangan or Reinforcement of the Army, but it is handy to have. If there's something that I can't really take down, I have the DDs there to do it. Call the Haunted. It's the only real trap card I have in here, and I actually get it to work as often as I need it to. I never really have a problem with drawing Call the Haunted and Royal Decree at the same time. I usually activate this, and then I activate Royal Decree, or I'll chain this to Royal Decree, so that it gets its effect off first. I have 1, 2, god damn it, 3 Royal Decrees in here. I love it. Believe it or not, I still feel like I don't get them fast enough, but that's why I had the 2 Jinzos in here. I think I found a pretty good balance. 2 Jinzos and 3 Royal Decrees, that does it for me. You guys can also do input as, maybe I should do 3 Jinzos, or 2 Royal Decrees and 3 Jinzos. Here's that Rhoda I was talking about. It's a must. I mean, there's plenty of warriors in here. I can always use the effect. I got 2 level ups in here, which, I will be honest, sometimes they're dead draws, but I'd rather have them around so I can quickly jump to Horus level 6 from 4, or 8 from 6. It is helpful. I mean, the only thing I might do is maybe take one of them out. Yeah, I guess I could take one out. So we'll see. In the future it might change. Giant Trunade, obviously. If they play a continuous spell card, and then I get out Horus level 8, I can't stop it afterwards, but if I play Giant Trunade, I send it back to their hand, they can no longer reactivate it. I have Smashing Ground in here, 2 of them, to stop any monsters I can't get rid of. My Body's a Shield, I need some kind of protection because I don't have trap cards in here, so this is actually perfect. Shrinks, if they attack my Horse, I could shrink their monster. They help me level up into a level 6, no problem. I have 3 Book of Moons in here for that added protection because without them I really would be, up the creek without a paddle. Swords of Revealing Light, time and time again this card has saved me. I will argue to the death about keeping it in here. I mean, people will say, oh, but it needs to stay on the field, they could Mystical Space Typhoon it. Well, you know what, if they do that, then so be it. I'm sure it offered at least 1 or 2 turns of protection. And it spent up their Mystical Space Typhoon with something that they could have waited 3 turns to get rid of. Level Modulation, this, it's great to have in here. If I lose my level 8, I can bring it back. Otherwise, I have no choice. I have no way of getting it back. Warrior Returning Alive, plenty of targets for it. Very handy, especially to bring back Command Knight if I lose it. And Monster Reborn, because it's Monster Reborn. Alright, I thought I was going to be able to get in the Infernity. I guess I'll have to save that for another video. I'll probably put that up almost immediately after. So it'll be a separate video. Alright, thank you guys. I will see you later. It's been real.